All right, welcome to a day in the life of a wholesale company. We're gonna spend some time with my team today and see how we go about our day. You gotta be a problem solver. You got to be multifaceted when you're running a team. You gotta solve a lot of different problems. There's a lot of different personalities here. You'll see we like to joke around a lot, but we do take our jobs very serious and we wanna hit our KPIs, we wanna hit our numbers, but we wanna have fun doing it. Like if I'm in here for 10 or 12 hours a day, I don't wanna be miserable. I want a good, fun environment, but I just want everybody to work really hard. You know, if we're at work all day anyway, we might as well just work hard and make it fun instead of not work hard and make it miserable. Like everybody wins the other way. So that's what we try to do here in our office, is just create a good culture. 4 months into this team, we're, closing funded over 250, 260 grand, and we couldn't be having more fun. And the only switch was, it's not about this end goal of money in mind. It's every single day, how do I train my team to be the best they can be, get their input too. So, sorry, we got my dog in the office today. He's growling at somebody. But it's, what do they need from me? And I'm there to serve them. I'm their mentor, I'm their coach, I'm their leader. Like, how can I pour into them? I got 5 years of experience. I've got 600 plus deals that I've done closed and funded and wholesaling. So I got a lot more experience than them. I've been over a lot more conversations, a lot more objections, a lot of tricky transactions. So, you just gotta be there for them, and everybody just has to work really hard. So it comes down to good leads, a good sales process, really good training, hitting your KPIs, and just working hard. Like that's it. That's what gets deals. It's no secret sauce. But on top of all that, let's just have fun.
I'm sure which one you have. Run comps for Alex. Trying to find this address.
You want to do a whole YouTube video on this camera?
That'd be fucking awesome. Looks better. It gets rid of all the imperfections.
Yeah, what's that? Yo, welcome back with another video. Today's date, 1978, September 19th.
That was 5 years before I was born. You guys are going hard. You got 3 cameras?
Yeah, dude.
It's like 2 lots ago that you had locked up for 9 grand, and I was planning on listing it for 8 grand each. So I can't really do a package deal on Baycon, so should I just
Owning a wholesale company, you really just become an owner-operator. Like, I don't know a lot of successful wholesale companies, teams where the owner's not involved. Every one I've seen has kind of crumbled once the owner got off the sales floor. It is really a business where you have to be involved. It's not McDonald's where you can just hire a manager and go take a vacation. Not that you can't ever have any fun. Like this weekend, I'm going up to the mountains. I'm gonna bring my dirt bike. I'm gonna relax. But, for the most part, I'm in here every single day, 10, 12 hours. It's a lot of work, but the team absolutely needs you. This is not an industry where you can just hire out a manager and leave. There's way too many intricacies about wholesaling, too many deals, there's too many personalities, there's too many different type seller avatars that you're gonna run into a million different problems that people just can't solve that you need to help with. There's dispositions, there's different ways of, finding buyers, talking to buyers, moving a deal, exiting a wholesale contract. There's transactions, which is a whole other animal where you got to learn and understand everything. So to find somebody that could do that for you and come into your office and run a team, why wouldn't they just do it on their own if they're doing everything? So
Wait, what happened?
Customer has a wife who is wanting to turn it into an Airbnb, but it's 3 hours away. We were at 180 yesterday. I had an offer range of up to 190,000. His asking price was 190 originally. Said bottom line 180. He was ready to go at 180, but then the wife was like, "Yeah, I want to turn it into an Airbnb." And he said, "But call me back tomorrow." So I called him back today and was like, hey, just want to see if you talk to her. It's 3 hours away. I want an Airbnb. And he's like, man, I'm going to have to talk with her. And I was like, well, look, if we can squeeze $5,000 more out of him, like, would you be willing to move forward? And he said, 185, really? 185,000? He's like, He's like, all right, man. He's like, I'll work on her, man. And so he just called me back. He said, if you send me a text confirming the 185 and you check with your bosses, he's like, I'm going to convince her, man. I got her on the fence. I got her heart pumping. We're going to get it done.
And then what did you say you're going to send the agreement?
I just said I was going to send him this text, and I said, hey, as soon as she responds, I'll send you over the agreement.
Okay.
So it's North Carolina. I just have to ask him as the signer. If he's the only one on the lead, but at closing, they will both have to sign.
Met you, so congrats on the way to go. Send.
Beam. Deal incoming. Give it like 15, 20 minutes. We'll be good.
It's a very owner-operated type of business, good and bad. I mean, you can get stuck in a seat for a long time, but shit, you can make hundreds of thousands of dollars or millions of dollars doing this. So if that's the trade-off, that's the trade-off. But you know, those of you out there that are even one-man band, you don't need to be on a team. You don't even need to grow it. I think that's another misconception. Like, hey, I started doing this in my spare bedroom, and now I had my first six-figure month, and now it's time to scale this thing and grow a team. It's not going to be any less work. It's going to be a ton more work. It's going to be a ton more risk, a lot more money out, probably a lot less money coming in the beginning. It's not all, you know, sunshine and rainbows on the other side when you grow a team. So it's not a necessity in this. You can do this as a one-man band.
And they do tell me, no, we're not doing that. I could hold the basic conversation of, well, we did find a property at 123 Main Street right around the corner. It did sell for this much. You know, the market does say that this is really a preferable price range at the moment, but then I kind of don't know where to go jargon-wise from
Well, I think
from
too,
there.
just like not knowing how to underwrite deals is a real
Yeah.
crush.
Yeah.
That's gonna take time.
Yeah.
We can go over like a glossary of terms so you know exactly what everything is.
Yeah.
Like have that in your packet so you know what it means.
And I would rather get those today so that I can study this weekend.
It should be in your. It should be in the training.
The seven-figure wholesale.
There should be a glossary. Of
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, there's like a closer packet in there with the script, objections, glossary.
At the end of the day, you don't care.
And how you fucked up on the listing. What? Tell these people what not to do.
So I accidentally listed 2 properties. They're different addresses, but I put the same photos for both of them. That was like Friday, and then Monday coming in, I had a ton of calls, a ton of people wanting to walk through, a ton of people interested. But don't be a dumbass and look at the address before you upload the photo.
Because this house that we listed is in a lot worse shape.
It's a lot worse.
Which is why we listed it at 115. The photos you uploaded were for how much did we list that house for?
That was also 115, but it
Oh,
had
was it?
Cleveland.
Oh, it was in Cleveland.
Different market.
Yeah, but it was a nicer house. Honest mistake, but still a mistake.
All you really need in wholesaling is good leads coming. You need a lead source. Like to try and lock up for sale by owners and on-market deals and free data, it's just not the way to do it. It's very inefficient. Spend some money on some leads. We use cold call leads in here, cold call marketing. That's our bread and butter. You need leads. You need a good sales process. You need to train. Like even if it's by yourself, you need to be listening to your recordings. You need to be training every single morning before you get on the calls. Keep that sword sharp. You need to have this skill sharpened every single day. Real estate is a liquid business. It's a liquid market. You need to know what's changing on a day-to-day, week-to-week, month-to-month, year-to-year basis. When interest rates change, different statistics you read. Like I read articles about real estate every single morning, so I can give that information to my team and they can use that to overcome objections or get a deal closed because they're just rattling off true statistics of where real estate is. So you got to be consumed with it and you got to train. You can't just buy a script and think you're going to get better by not training. You have to train every day, even if you're by yourself. And before you get on the calls, keep that sword sharp. You need to have this skill sharpened every single day. Real estate is a liquid business. It's a liquid market. You need to know what's changing on a day-to-day, week-to-week, month-to-month, year-to-year basis. When interest rates change, different statistics you read. Like, I read articles about real estate every single morning, so I can give that information to my team and they can use that to overcome objections or get a deal closed because they're just rattling off true statistics of where real estate is. So you got to be consumed with it and you got to train. You can't just buy a script and think you're going to get better by not training. You have to train every day, even if you're by yourself.
I wouldn't even call back. That shit is fucking the most useless law I've ever seen, bro.
Really?
I mean, let me see.
Can I get it for 500?
Yeah.
$100.
I mean, offer, but like, look where it's at.
Yeah, it's right on there. He said it's not buildable, but maybe he doesn't know. If there's
I don't
something
think it is.
because it's so close.
Because if you look at it from the street view, it looks like a little, like it's like a ditch or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, even if it was, no one's gonna want to build right now.
Oh yeah, it's just in the.
You know what I'm saying?
If it was commercial.
I wouldn't even bother. I tell them like, fucking $500, $1,000. I mean, I don't know, but if not that, then always your time.
We're gonna offer. Yeah, it's right on there. He said it's not buildable, but maybe he doesn't know. If there's
I don't
something
think it is.
because it's so close.
Because if you look at it from the street view, it looks like a little, like it's like a ditch or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, even if it was, no one's gonna want to build right now.
Oh yeah, it's just in the.
You know what I'm saying?
If it was commercial.
I wouldn't even bother. I tell them like, fucking $500, $1,000. I mean, I don't know, but if not that, then always your time.
We're gonna offer.
You got to hit KPIs. You got to give yourself non-negotiable work ethic KPIs where it's like, I'm from this time to this time, I'm going to time block. I'm going to make this many dials. I'm going to talk this much on the phone. I'm going to put in this many offers. I'm going to train this much. And if you really treat this like a real job and you do this by yourself, you can make 6 figures a month. You can easily do it. You could be a millionaire doing this. Like, I think people don't realize how close they are to success when they're in something. It's like you can see the holes from standing back. Like, we have so many people in our community that are just right there. Like, they're doing a couple deals a month, but they're only making 10 dials a day. It's like, dude, you could be a millionaire if you just stuck to this and hit your KPIs. Like, you got the skill, you just got to get the work ethic. So saying that, I think you do need some type of community to belong to. I'm not selling anybody on anything. I mean, we have communities, I have communities that we help a ton of people, but you just got to find your group, your tribe that you vibe with, somebody, a mentor, a leader that you vibe with, and you gotta be in some type of community or mentorship so you can get better every single day, every single week, and hit your goals. And it's not all about money and wholesaling and business. Like, maybe you just need somebody to talk you off the ledge because you had a bad week, you know? You couldn't get a deal, you got real frustrated, deal fell out. Like, it's so much easier to deal with that kind of stuff with a community where people have been through it before and they understand and you have that support. We're all just looking for support at the end of the day. So, I encourage everybody, again, if you're doing this on a team, if you have a team, or if you're doing it solo, treat it like you have a boss. Work like you have a boss, and that'll be the keys to success, I guarantee you. I'll see you guys at the top.